हरे कृष्ण ग्रंथराज श्रीमद्-भागवतम की जय। श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। श्रीमद्-भागवतम in story form, chapter 144, the curse upon the Yadu dynasty, Canto 11. When Bhumi, the deity of the earth, was highly aggrieved due to being overburdened by demoniac rulers, Lord Vishnu incarnated to give her relief. Beginning from his childhood, Lord Krishna killed innumerable demons. Then, using the Pandavas as his instruments, the Lord arranged for a great battle to take place at Kurukshetra to complete the task of removing from the earth all those who arrogantly disregarded his authority. And yet, even though his mission seemed to be accomplished, the Lord considered his own Yadu dynasty to also be an unbearable burden. The principle familiarity breeds familiarity breeds contempt had perhaps caused some of the Yadus to become indifferent to the Lord's will. In addition, it was sure that after the disappearance of Lord Krishna, madness in separation would cause the unlimitedly powerful Yadus to create havoc on the earth. The Lord thus decided to cause the annihilation of the Yadu dynasty by inspiring them to quarrel among themselves. In other words, Lord Krishna desired to return to his own abode, taking with him his eternal associates. Thereafter, great sages such as Narada, Vishwamitra, Durvasa, Vrigu, Atri, and Vashishta came to the house of Vasudeva, the father of Lord Krishna, to perform some Vedic rituals. When these were completed, Krishna, who was residing in Vasudeva's house as time personified, sent the sages to a holy place in modern Gujarat called Pindarakan. The young boys of the Yadu dynasty also went there. After dressing Samba, the son of Jambavati, so that he looked just like a woman, the boys playfully came before the sages. After touching their feet, the boys impudently said with false humility, O learned Brahmanas, this black-eyed pregnant woman has something to ask you, but she is too embarrassed to inquire herself. O great sages with infallible vision, this woman is hoping to get a son, and so he requests you to tell her, will her child be boy or a girl? Very well understanding the Yadu boys' impudence, the sages became very angry and declared, you fools, this woman will give birth to an iron club that will destroy your entire dynasty. Upon hearing this, the boys were terrified, and when they uncovered Samba's belly, they found an iron club. Quickly coming to their senses, they exclaimed, Oh, what have we done? What misfortune! What will our parents say? Being very disturbed, and while talking in this way, the boys returned home, taking the iron club with them. With lusterless faces, they entered the Yadu's royal assembly hall, and while displaying the iron club, they explained all that had happened to King Ugrasena. When the inhabitants of Dwarka heard about the Brahmana's curse, and when they saw the iron club, they became highly astonished and fearful. Maharaja Ugrasena had the club ground into powder, and then he personally went and threw it into the ocean, along with a small lump that could not be ground. A fish swallowed the unground lump, and the powder, after being washed back onto the shore, grew into tall blades of surf grass. Later on, the fish that had swallowed the iron lump was caught, along with many others. The iron lump from the fish's stomach was then taken by a hunter named Yara, who made an arrowhead out of it. All of this was sanctioned by the Supreme, who wished to show that anyone, even he may be bodily relation of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, will be destroyed by an offense at the lotus feet of pure Vaishnavas. All of this was sanctioned by the Supreme, who wished to show that anyone, even he may be a bodily relation of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, will be destroyed by an offense at the lotus feet of pure Vaishnavas. Hare Krishna.